Hi, it's Daniel Hill here with 30 things I learned by 30, and number 23 is mood hoovers. Now, the default in most business environments, cultures, anywhere where you've got people responsible for workload, interacting with others, is friction, is negativity, is challenge. And this is an addictive, downward spiral which will tear your culture to pieces and spit it out the other end unless you're careful. What I want you to tune into is this concept of mood hoovers. The mood hoover concept comes from the book The Art of Being Brilliant by Andy Cope, where he talks about when you walk into a room, you either cast light on it and add value, or you draw the living daylights out of everybody's energy and the environment. And this is the mood hoover. The majority of environments encourage people to become mood hoovers because speaking negative is addictive. Being critical and criticising is addictive. It's a downward spiral that happens in most business office environments, and what I encourage you to do is understand what it is and be able to break away from that as immediately as possible. There is very little value in negativity, but unfortunately 98% of us, our default is to moan, is to complain, is to bitch, is to find any opportunity to say something negative about a piece of work, a job, a person, a customer, a client. There is no value being added to anything if you become a mood hoover. The other thing to consider is you can either add value to those around you, or you can suck the living daylights out of it in a mood hoover capacity. Add value to others by being positive, by being enthusiastic, by putting a positive spin on anything you can, and what you'll find is this actually becomes addictive. Try and find the positive in everything. When things go wrong, try and find the positive. When you've got a challenge that you're going for, try and find the positives. Do everything you can to move away from the mood hoover mentality. If you really want to progress in life, in business, personally and professionally, you need to progress through the levels with a growth mindset as rapidly as possible. Here's a quote that I think will add some value as you go to do this. Great minds discuss ideas, good minds review events, and small minds talk about people. If you find yourself in a room, in an environment where people become poisonous and vicious and bitch about other people, they'll smile to their face and the second they walk out the door, they'll start talking negatively about them. There's no value ever talking badly about people. And if you ever find yourself speaking or messaging in a negative sense about another person, just think, if you were to now send this message to that person, or they were to walk in the room and be standing behind you as you're speaking, would you be 100% confident and happy to share what you're about to say about them with that person? In most cases, the answer will be no, and you'll realise the reason for that is there's no value there at all. It's poisonous, it's vicious, and it adds no value. That is the mood hoover mentality, having an energy level that just sucks the living daylights out of everyone around you. You have a very conscious decision to make. You can either add value to those around you and help them to drive everyone forward, or you can be a mood hoover and you can bitch and you can moan and you can complain and find any reason to talk negatively about tasks, businesses, opportunities and people. Don't be a mood hoover.